We wish you a Merry Christmas. Cue track. Take one. Welcome to the cue track for We Wish You a Merry Christmas. There are 4 main components to the track. The first component are the syncing claps at the beginning and the end of the piece. The second component is the metronome click. The third component is the audio recording of our flute parts. And the fourth component is the visual. For the syncing claps, we'll have 3 clicks on the metronome and then we'll clap. For the clap specifically, hold your hands up in ready position with your palms flat, and it will be like that. So with the metronome, it will be 1, 2, 3. That's a sample. For the metronome click, the metronome will be clicking at 54 beats per minute on the downbeat of each measure. It will click through the whole piece. For the audio recording of our flute parts, a couple of tips for this section. First of all, your microphone placement in your home, on your devices. Record your part, then stop and listen to it. Listen to any distortions in the higher notes and listen to your low notes to make sure they have equal volume as the higher notes. Make any adjustments in terms of your distance from the microphone that you need to make at that time. Also, before you play, tune your flute with your tuner to A440. Then you might want to keep your tuner handy on your stand throughout the piece to cross-reference some of the longer notes. Remember to warm up before you play, clean out your flute before playing, and finally, remember to count. Your counting will be 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, along with the click, which is click, click, click. You'll be counting in your head. The fourth part, the visual part, we decided to wear holiday colors for this. Also, make sure to look at the camera when you get a chance to make contact with your audience. Speaking of the camera, for the camera placement, I suggest placing the camera slightly above your head with an angling down at you, your upper body, and your flute. This will be the most flattering viewpoint for you. Speaking of your flute, hold your flute up over your music stand so we see your entire flute and your head body in the shot. Also remember the last 2 bars of the piece. Look up at the camera. You'll play the last 2 bars by memory. Look at your camera, which is your audience. At the end of the piece, when you're done playing, make sure to smile. Then do your sync clap. So how to use your cue track? Here's my suggestion. First of all, listen to the cue track and follow along in your music without playing. Once you hear that, then go back and record your part with the cue track. And you'll have to do that several times. Then listen to yourself again, make any adjustments as needed for the mic. Then record it, go back and record it again a few times once you get used to playing with the other parts, being right in sync with the beat. Finally, at the end, after you've gotten a few good recordings of yourself, go back and listen to those recordings, choose your very best recording, and send that on to me. Thank you. Let's start. Let's do our syncing clap together. Hands in ready position. Clap on count 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll come in on count 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.